Hi, my name's Shireen, and I wanted to take a couple of minutes just to tell you how much I'm in love with the Feel the Warmth heat belt and the heat pad. I bought them about a week ago, and they've already made a massive difference to my life. And I'm telling everyone, I've got one for my grandma, I've got one for my mum. We all have a history of Raynaud's in the family, so it gets to this time of year. And as they say on Game of Thrones, winter is coming. And I've always felt that sense of excitement because winter is great, mulled cider and all Christmas and cozy things, but also a feeling of, gosh, right, I'm going into that period again where my hands go white and the claw comes out when you're really cold and they seize up and the feet, and just constantly having to wear historically, hundreds of jumpers and a hat and, yeah, feeling uncomfortable and cold. But now I put the heat pad on my back when I'm indoors, and I can sit and be at my desk working away. I have it plugged into the mains. For the Northerners, it costs 50p a month to run, and that just means that all day the heat pad heats your blood, so the blood flows around your body, and it just leaves you feeling calm and relaxed and just at a normal temperature, which is amazing. And then the heat belt is also wonderful because it sticks on with Velcro, but so John and Jean, who run the company, who I've been speaking to a lot, as soon as I got the product, I was like, how do we tell everybody? It's a special kind of Velcro. John was working with specialised fabrics for years. That was his industry all his life. So the fabric isn't one that, the Velcro isn't one that sticks and catches on your clothes. It's a really kind of advanced Velcro, and it closes really neatly and sits incredibly streamlined around your waist, so you can't see it under clothes. You just pop your battery pack in there, and depending how streamlined your battery pack is that you put in yourself, will depend on if it's visible at all or not. Mine's quite slim. So the difference that it's made in my life is that I can now, for my job, I can be sitting down a lot, waiting to, if I'm filming something, waiting for the camera crew to set up, and you do a lot of sitting around or in your trailer. It can be quite cold sometimes. Now I know I can just pop the belt on at the start of the day and not have to think about my body temperature at all, because I've tested it out this week, walking out and about, and I was just so toasty, and my fingers were pink rather than white, and everything was great. And yeah, it's just nice if you're young or relatively young, and you don't want to wear 1,000 jumpers. You still want to look pretty sexy. Not saying about myself, but in general, you don't want to look like the Michelin Man, from November till March. So it's great because you can just pop it on and wear clothes, normal clothes, and yeah, just return a bit of, you know what I'm saying. And this is a side note, and it's not what it was originally designed for, but if there are any women listening, it's also really, really good for period pain, because the heat takes the pain and the cramps and just dulls it down into kind of like a warm mush, is how I would describe it. So it just brings a lot of comfort, and it just makes it way easier to bear any cramps around that time. So whether you're on a film set or you're not, whether you have periods or you don't, whether you're young or you just want to be really warm and really cozy and relaxed, I cannot recommend the products enough. The customer service is great. They answered all my questions, even though they were really silly questions that I could have read on the instructions that they provided. It's very easy to use, and it's really cheap to run. There are no downsides for me, and the belt was 50 quid, and when I just think that that's 50 quid for years and years of comfort, I just couldn't be more grateful. So I hope that's affected your decision, because you just won't regret it, and best of luck. Thanks for listening. Bye.